Yo, what's going on, guys? Nunu in Season 14, or I should say Preseason 14, is an absolute monster for two reasons. Number one, bot lane is turbo easy to dive on both sides, because this side now you can cut through and come up behind them without even taking a turret shot if you do it right, and smash them. The second reason is AP items are pretty busted. Nunu's all magic damage, Q, W, E, R, and his R is one of the highest AP scaling abilities in the whole game. 300% AP damage scaling, and the shield is 150% scaling. 300%. Whew. We're going to be going for the buff penetration item. Shadow Flame gives crit now on magic damage. Storm Surge, lots of AP, magic penetration, movement speed. Movement speed is really good for our W. So we'll have the Storm Surge, Shadow Flame with Sork Shoes, triple penetration. And we'll be doing close to true damage, if not true damage, to people who haven't built magic resist. We're up against an AP Udyr jungle. It's kind of scary. Leandri's is really strong right now. For an HP item, we could go for Rod of Aegis or Leandri's ourselves. It's really easy for Nunu to apply Leandri's with his E spam. Nunu E also got AP buffed like 6 patches back on Season 13, so it's decent enough. They're playing Twitch top. If you guys see in a mobile off-meta champion top lane, you need to punish it. And you might say, well, Kel mid, go punish. Dude, she's full health. Come on now. That's a terrible call. So instead, we're going to go for the Twitch. Oh boy. We're full leashless. Nunu's not the fastest clear, guys. He's pretty slow at his initial clear. He takes Raptors respectably, but outside of Raptors, everything is kind of slow. Alright, we just need level 3. I don't care if we get the whole thing. We're going to ghost early because I don't need the full 15 seconds. You can W at the last second and still get it will count for the full duration. There's zero reason for him to flash there. It's literally pointless. Because I'm coming in so hot. Even if he had 5 flashes, I'm still going to catch it. Perfect back for us. Boots Darkseal, it doesn't get any better than that. And I'm tired, so I need every advantage I can get. Take the easy ganks. Their team's super squishy. This is a perfect game to play AP Nunu. If you want to play Nunu tankier, just go Phase Rush. And you can still play him AP, or go Phase Rush and pick up stuff like Sunfire and you'll do just fine. Is Radiant Virtue still in the game? Radiant. Yeah, they don't have Radiant Virtue anymore. That was one of Nunu's best items. Huh. I think tank items this season kind of suck in general from what I've seen. They're expensive and not a lot of them are very good. Haven't personally seen a tank get that very good carry stuff going on yet. They could always change that though. All it takes is one patch for everything I'm saying to become a lot less accurate. He's gonna walk away once he sees that. He knows it gives vision. Oh wow. Actually walking through even though my bot lane isn't there. What a dingleberry. Alright, Buster Brown, nice ward. I'll take it. So nice, I'll take it twice. He doesn't have items and I do. Jin's taking 50 years to get back to lane. We'll hug the wall, so it's hard for the ward to see us there. It can if she lays it in the right spot, but normally they don't. Knock up into E spam. I'm going to save Q to secure, and we sure do. If you don't have Darkseal, I wouldn't recommend trying to take the kill on Nunu. If you do have Darkseal, though, I think it's worth it. Nunu scales out of control since he's high mobility. Similar to a big old Hecarim, right? Hecarim, very fast, can take over the game rapidly. Nunu's an AP Hecarim with our movement speed. What is this goofball doing? What a goober. He thinks he's going to run down a Nunu. What a silly Billy. Bot lane is not rotating. In fact, they're low as heck. Might be able to catch them out as long as Udyr's not here to fudge my numbers. I was hoping my bot lane could stall their backs a little bit. Oh well. We can push straight into Sork Shoes. Sork Shoes are the move. Or we could go for a bit of movement speed from this item too. That works. Aether Whisper's amazing on Nunu. Your W interacts with the movement speed, holds it through the full duration. So even if we have 1 second of ghost, our 10-second W duration will be empowered all the way through. Why ghost is better on Nunu. If you're using it properly, you get to use 14 seconds of it and then get another 10 seconds out of it. So it's really 24 seconds of ghost if you're doing it right. You just have to be willing to ghost early and to commit to the gank. If you're not committing early, then you're never really going to be able to do it. So like here, for example, we might as well use it. I could have used it way sooner than I did there as well. Get the knock up into E. I'm going to hold on to my Q. Ah, I didn't hold it for long enough. At least get the Dark Seal stack. Kel is low. I think she's going to greed and stay for a bit. I'll run through river for water walking bonus. Oops, never mind. Uder's got scuttle. I'm going to run it through mid because Uder has vision of that bush. They don't have very good vision of me right here. Hey, Cal. We get the snare, we're good to go. Easy peasy. We came from a decent angle, and Cal was really desperately trying to push that wave. Hold it still for the Galio. Cal is a weird champion to play against, for sure. Mid lane. It's weird to see her beating a Galio this early on. Let's go ahead and take red buff, push back for the Twitch. We want to soak the easy ganks. We don't want to waste time on spam gank junglers. Just because you can get someone's flash doesn't mean it's worth ganking, because if there's another gank where you can get the kill and get their flash, that's 5 times better. We're behind with the W. We get him into an E auto Q. It's got nowhere to flash. Skadoosh. If he started to move too far away, then I would use my R, because then he can flash. But he was so far away from even being able to flash outside of my R. You can full channel him down there. Hextech alternator it is. Let's also grab an amp tome. So I'll be able to afford this on my next back. I can feel it. Got a lot of dark seal. We can pop a few kills. Let's use W around here. AP Nunu is certainly one of the strongest snowballing, no pun intended, AP junglers. There's no other AP jungler who can match his movement speed other than Talia with her wall ride. Nunu is certainly a lower skill ceiling though, since he doesn't have real skill shots. Our W cleanses slows. Let's run it down. That was a good Swain eye. Skadoosh. And that Swain eye set that up massively. Completely cut off her pathing. Why is Kel walking over here? She's not fed. She's not a full item. My teammates aren't really that low either. She put it right on Scuttle. That's smart. She's thinking ahead. So Nunu sits. We're gonna sit there and ride the Scuttle till it's essentially gone, because we can gank either lane, maintain full Scuttle speed up through W duration. You don't see players do that very often. Even in super high elo, you don't really see that. Boop. This Cal, man. She's a sneaky one. I got the ward. She wasn't sure if I was going bot or mid, and we come out so fast even if they react. I would like to kill Twitch. Udyr is in the way. Perhaps we can move around him here. Let's see. Gotta avoid that right there. We'll see. Ah, nope. They saw me. That sucks. That is very unfortunate. If Udyr was just an inch deeper. Got him with the Q. Oh, you got a flash bud if you have it. Gonna red buff auto into R. I'm gonna have to cancel it early. Psych. He's just dead. Oh, rip Twitch. If he had flash, he lives there. Apparently he doesn't have. Cal's moving away from me. She's going towards my Swain most likely, so I'll cut straight through river. Hey friend, I figured she would try to hit the escape route there. We get the snare and walk away. Oof. She's doing some serious damage. Can we kill this chick though? What in the world? Got her with a snowball. Get wrecked. Look at that heal. Red buff auto. Come on, baby. Dark Harvest auto. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Good thing I didn't die. That would have been that would have been extra bad. Oh boy. Twitch came out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting him to be there. That is where we needed him not to be. I think they're also letting people surrender at the 10-minute mark, and you only need 3 yes votes to surrender, so people are surrendering non-stop right now. Surprised they're not surrendering. They haven't tasted my final form. They don't even have mesh yet. We can get Storm Surge plus mesh. So we have lots of movement speed, guys, from Relentless Hunter out of combat movement speed. We're moving forward 68 right now. We also have the Celerity pumping us up. On top of that, Storm Surge 5% and mesh 10%. So we've got a lot of movement speed action here. I would like it if AP Nunu had more rune options. He's kind of forced to go Electrocute or Dark Harvest, or if you're being defensive, it's Phase Rush. Dark Harvest is way more consistent on him than in terms of damage output than I think Electrocute is. It's more consistent to apply because you can apply it with a single snowball from your E, and your E shoots out 9 snowballs total. Alright, give me that speed up. I'm not gonna find him. Am I? I don't know. I guess he's not here. That sucks. He may have walked all the way back, or maybe reset before I could even get there. I'm down for Rift Herald. The Void Bugs suck unless you can take them super quick AoE. Get with my Q. Yeah, this is really slow, even for me. Even for Nunu, right? And we're kind of fed too. They don't give a lot of gold either. If you kill the whole thing, you essentially get 200 gold. We're just getting extra on hit true damage on our auto attacks against turrets. Dragon's way more valuable than Void. Those little Void crappers at the moment. Those trash voids. Those worthless bugs. Oh, I actually got outsmited. I'd prefer not to die here. Kel still had flash. Man. Couldn't get off a very big R channel. I was already too low. Still have some mesh at least. Question is... Oh, their Kel's kind of building some AD stuff. Is that what's going on? She doesn't want to play a full AP comp. A coward. We really lost that fight, by the way. You weren't imagining that. The thing is, I'm the only one with gold on my team, so if I don't hit a huge snowball, we're straight up going to lose 5v5, especially with Kale R. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Kel. Goodbye, Kel. You saw the Storm Surge go off there. If you do a third of their health within 2.5 seconds, they take a bunch of extra damage, and you get a bunch of movement speed. Alright, here we go. They have so many freaking high priority targets, it's ridiculous. Everyone on their team except for Lulu's high priority. Boo boo boo. Nice. Machine gun snowballs there. Good follow up by the Swain. Let's take the speed up and follow it in. It's hard to even turn this dang thing. It's not realistic to turn it when I'm moving that fast. Oof. Rip. Alright, we'll blind do it. Aw, big bowl of nothing. It would have been sick if it landed at 1400 damage, his whole health bar. I'm not going to engage with Q. I know she has R. I didn't have E to disengage. Nice. Swing goes in. That Twitch poison. Holy moly, AP Twitch. Whenever you pick these up, it's a little bit of temporary movement speed, and it's 0.25 ability. So whenever you die, you lose half of whatever you have collected, or you lose all of them. So they're really not that valuable. They're more valuable for the short-term movement speed for escaping or chasing someone down. Ability haste is somewhat negligible because it gives so little. Boof. Buy Lulu. Now we go back to the launch pad here. The slingshot mechanic. Without the rubber, we're a dung beetle pushing a fat dump. But with the scuttle, we're a bullet train just about. No R for me. There's really no reason for us to stay here. No W, no R. Once your W misses, it's pretty much always disengage. Hey, Twitch. Ratatouille. Boof. Bit of a kill still, but hey, I need the mesh. No. Oh, this is bad. That was not worth it at all. That is a lesson, guys, to where if you know someone's not doing the right thing, you shouldn't necessarily help them. You should let them suffer. Because me dying there is not worth it. Even though that turned around, they got 1,000 gold from killing me. They got more gold from killing me than we got from killing them there. I shouldn't have put myself in that type of harm's way. I needed to stand back a bit farther and let Swain do more of the tanking. From here, it's a tough call. We already have a bunch of magic penetration. I guess we just grab the Shadow Flame and then we're full magic pen. Could go for Void Staff after. We shouldn't need it though with what these guys are building. They're building very kind of squishy. That's what everyone's doing for the upcoming season 14. There's only one good tank item, and it's Kanik. It's an anti-magic damage item. It's a front end Maw. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. I barely even channeled my R. I hit him with just the tip as he walked out. Skadoosh. Oh, I'm dead. Well, maybe not. Ezreal should have committed to kill me to scrape my mesh. If he traded 1 for 1 there, that's a good trade for them. He valued his own life far too highly. Gotta know when to throw down. Gotta tussle with the muscle, baby. Hey, Ratatouille. Goodbye, Ratatouille. Oh, wait, he went inside of it. What the fudge? He can control it a little bit. It's turned slower than my snowball, though. He's got some sort of weird shield on. Down he goes. You heal more from your Q off of champions than you do off of minions. It's reduced on minions, I'm pretty sure. It's a champion. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, it heals less against champions. Why? It's harder to use your Q against champions because you can't reach them. So why are you disproportionately rewarded for not queuing champions? It doesn't even make sense. Got the knock up into Q auto. Get her some ESO. She almost killed me there. Look at her build. She has nothing. I mean, I do have 100 health on Maj. Is my only form of tankiness still. She means 2 auto attacks. Probably 3 technically, so she gets to press the attack proc still. Alright, how fast are we? Got blue jungle item finish when we're just in river, 495. When I touch a bush in river, 567. And we press W. Here we go, bullet train, baby. And he stunned me out of my R. It wasn't enough to save him. Can I fight them 1v2? If I have R, maybe. I think their exhaust is on cooldown as well. Now that I have my jungle item finished, whenever me or my allies take a buff, it gives it to everyone on our team. I don't mind getting Lulu first. Goodbye, Lulu. Oh! Devastation. My goodness. This isn't even like, oh, look at Nunu. Nunu OP, right? This is more of, look how silly the items are. The amount of penetration we have is... Oh, I can't read. What does it say? 42 penetration. Swain has 52 magic resist. Jin has 40. So, for example, if I hit Jin, I'm literally doing true damage. I have more flat magic penetration right here than he has magic resist. Twitch, 41. So I do true damage against Twitch. Probably true damage against the Ezreal as well. Hey, Lulu. Skadoosh. Outplayed. I hit her with an ability. High skill, let's go. Got the bush speed up, hug wall, wrap it around town. Around town. And he knew. He knew what was coming. And plus, if I pressed R, I would get a 753 shield. They're not even really wanting to group. The game's essentially over from here. To wrap up the build, you could go Rod of Aegis. I wouldn't go Rocket Belt this late into the game. It wouldn't make sense on Nunu because it's the cheap item with relatively mid-tier stats. It's more of a first item rush if you're going to go for it on a champion. Riley's is pointless. We already have a slow and a knockup and a snare. So it's really just Void Staff, Rabadon is what you're going to end the build with. Potentially Islani's. Ooh, look at that. Thick and juicy. Emphasis on the Jew. It's the most important part. Alright, get me out of here. Oh, baby. Killed him with just an R. Oh, man. I died, though. He got me. My punishment is I get to spend my 4,300 gold. He got me real good. From here, I'd say some more AP. If you need it, you can go Banshees. If you need it, you can go Zons. If you need it, you can go Void Staff. No magic resist, really. Just a bit on Udyr. That's all. So Void Staff's pretty pointless. Then we would go for Ludens for more burst, or Zhonya's for survivability. I don't think Twitch Poison takes off Banshee's Veil. Banshee's... The only ability Twitch can probably scrape Banshees with is his E, which is his primary damage ability. So Banshees might actually be insane versus him. Dragon coming up in 8. We'll head over there. It's certainly not our win con at this point. Our win con is me not throwing my mesh stacks and finding a pick. We want to touch bush to do that. To activate our blue jungle item. Then we run it down. There's usually going to be a victim waiting. There's always a victim, dude. Juicy. Twitch is on his Q. I can ghost smite R him. I'm gonna wait for him to commit to something. Got Got my Relentless Hunter back up, so I'm moving pretty quick. Oh, Nelly. I die here? Ooh. JK. Got my whole health bar back. Oh my. Never did you ever expect that. Oh no. Wait, why is Twitch, what? Come on. I needed to get my Q off. I wasn't paying close enough attention to realize I was in no man's land by myself. I was living a lie. Thought my teammates were there with me. Let's go for Banshees. Twitch doesn't even have Sork shoes. Interesting. His passive is doing more damage than his E. My goodness. Passive's true damage. Alright, that's game. Let's go ahead and... Man, I can't get anything. I guess I'll just grab a elixir here. When you're going to utilize base speed up, you typically pop W around the start or the end of inhibitor to bring your sped up snowball out as far as possible. Which might press forward knowing I'm missing some health here. Oh, I need that speed up though. Oh, that's terrible. I couldn't turn the ball. I thought maybe go bot. I was like, it'll be over here. Didn't commit. We could just wait it out for the drags, max out our AP score. Kind of risky though. I'm losing too many mesh stacks. Hey friends. Ooh, Twitch. Yeah, you don't want to go that way. That's the one way that will end poorly for him. Down with the smite Q. Down he goes. That's GG's. Gotta press R. Oh, that was dirty, Cal. We'll take it. Well, let's see what we did for damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. All in all, pretty happy with the damage output. I think we'll be number 2. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, pretty high up there. Everyone's pretty much tied because no one was building tank items for the most part. Self-mitigated, we were kind of neutral. And then for runes high value, all in all, magic penetration is too strong, and the new item, they're forcing it super hard to ship. That being Storm Surge, and I guess you could kind of say Shadow Flame is basically a new item since it gives you crit on your magic damage. It didn't used to do that at all, so yeah, these items are definitely too strong. It's very hard to balance flat penetrations, so we've seen with armor penetration a long time ago, flat armor penetration went to lethality. The way lethality works is 20 lethality is not 20 armor penetration until like level 18, and even then I don't think it's quite 18. It might just be 17, but at best it gets to like equal amounts of armor penetration late into the game, late champion levels, unlike flat magic penetration, which is true 40 magic penetration, whether it's minute 1 or minute 40 is 40 magic penetration. So ultimately, if they do want to balance it, I think they're going to have to take the same approach to where you can't just stack flat magic pen items and turn people into nothing instantly. That's just my thoughts on it. If you guys enjoyed this Nunu video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out immensely. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.